Now joining me here in the studio is Jonathan Gilliam. He is a former Navy SEAL, former FBI agent, and president of U.S. Continued Service. Jonathan, good to see you.
Good to be here, my friend. We
got a lot of things to talk about. You were very much involved in the Trump campaign. Are you involved at all in the transition period that's taking place
now?
I
was never a part of the Trump campaign, but I was a very verbal supporter. Yeah. And in fact, I'd like to say it was on the old Newsmax set that Mike Reagan said if Trump won, he would buy me dinner anywhere in the world. So he needs to step up to the plate. And
it's like an Anthony Bourdain thing.
Hopefully, he won't have
parts unknown.
Hopefully, he won't have amnesia to this. So
if you said it on TV, we could always put it. We could always pull it.
I don't think it was on TV. It was on the set.
All right. Okay. Well, fine. Let's go to the business at hand. We have a Trump transition going on. A lot of cabinet level positions to fill, in addition to others. To my surprise, Giuliani is said to be the leading man for Secretary of State, and not John Bolton. I would have expected John Bolton to be the leading guy. I assume both of these guys, or at least enough to assess their characters and your thoughts on them. Does Giuliani surprise you as the leading candidate, in quotes, for Secretary of State?
It doesn't surprise me that he could do the job because he knows a lot of people and he's very well respected. And one thing about Secretary of State that you really need is somebody who can get along with other people and is very even keel. John Bolton has a history as Secretary of State. That, I don't know if that's hurting him here. I think he's very qualified for that job, absolutely. Yeah. But the fact that he has a prior history at that job, that may be one of the reasons why he's not being considered over Giuliani. He could have some enemies out there.
Well, when he was served as the ambassador to the UN, he certainly was not shy with his opinion or his voice.
And I think that could have injured him a little bit. I am a little surprised, I think as a lot of people are, that Giuliani doesn't even want Attorney General, because I think he would be an amazing Attorney General. I think he knows that, but I don't think he wants that job because it's there's a lot to clean up there.
There is, and there's a lot of opposition to him. I mean, rightly or wrongly, there would be a lot of opposition to him going in as AG. I can't right now figure out who might be the candidate for that job. Certainly, the other job that's being discussed a lot is Secretary of Defense. So we're looking at maybe Jeff Sessions.
Sure. I mean, Jeff Sessions is another well-respected individual with a long career in politics, and it sounds to me like he'd be great at the job.
All right, stick around. Sure. We got to run, take a break. When we come back, Jonathan, we'll be joined